Before I begin, I've been asked to announce someone had lost a wallet outside on the front step. I saw everybody all of a sudden jump. There's no lost wallet out there. But how important is our wallet and our identity that is in that wallet? Unbelievable, because identity theft is a problem all around us. What would you do, or what would you not do to protect your identity, to get it back if it was stolen or threatened? Today, Paul in the second reading reminds us of our identity. He says that first of all, we are brothers and sisters, and that we are also, a term that I love, the beloved of God, whom God has chosen. So we need to hear that. We are brothers and sisters, we are the beloved of God, and God has chosen us. That is our identity. Our identity as Catholic Christians. Our identity with God. How often we use the word love. Think of how often you use it. Maybe every day. I love my iPhone. I love my new shoes. I love ice cream. But all of those terms are terms of feeling. The difficulty is when we say we love someone. Is it limited to our feelings at the time? If today I feel good about being a priest, and tomorrow I don't feel that way, what happens? If today I feel good about being married, but tomorrow I don't feel that way, what happens to my marriage? Today I feel good about being faithful and being present here and being a member of this community, but tomorrow I don't feel the same way. What happens the next day? Jesus teaches us that the word love is about commitment, not feeling. I don't have a commitment to ice cream most of the time. I don't have a commitment to my iPhone. And hopefully the aspects of my life that I do commit myself to, people, the church, the community, my faith, is not as superficial as just a feeling. There is a difference about feeling good about God and loving God. A lot of people love a fuzzy Santa Claus God. We feel good about that. There's a difference about feeling good about my neighbor and being committed and loving my neighbor. Jesus tells us that how we relate to God will determine how we relate to our neighbor. That's what that commandment is all about. That's what that gospel is all about. How we relate to God will determine how we relate to our neighbor. So I ask you, what boundaries or limits do we place on our commitment to God? What boundaries or limits do we place on our commitment to our neighbor? Even the neighbor we don't like. In the profession of faith that we will make, we will say, I believe, or we believe in God. What that I believe, that credo means is I give my heart. I give my heart. Do I love God with my whole heart, my whole soul, and my whole mind, or do I just feel good about God? And my heart is basically far away from it. Do I give my whole heart? Do I love my neighbor with my whole heart, my whole mind, and my whole soul? The two are connected. How I relate to God is how I relate to my neighbor. Being a Christian is basically about aligning ourselves with Christ, so that there is very little distance between Jesus Christ's commitment to his Father and to his neighbor and himself. He showed us the limits and boundaries of the love of God in his own life. He showed us the limits and boundaries of his love of God for his love of neighbor in his own life. And we have that symbol before us all the time in the crucifix. What are our limits? And the most important thing, as you leave here today, don't lose your identity. God bless you.